Alrighty, we're here today to talk about the Amaran 360C, their new light just released, got it in the mail. I'm going to compare it to my 300C, which I've been traveling with for the last maybe 2 years. Overall excited. It's like the same price of light, so you can't really beat that. One of mine ended up breaking, the handle broke in the back, which threw some other problems into it, so excited for the upgrade on this one. And I'm going to unbox it, got a couple notes about it, and we'll kind of move through there. Alrighty. Pretty quick shipping from Amaran. Got like 4 or 5 days. I live down in the Keys, and it's usually slow to get some stuff, but it was quick here. Nice new packaging. You know how they always do it. Yeah, the weight I noticed right off the back just being a hair heavier, but not crazy noticeable. Obviously you're not gonna be dealing with that power brick as well. You got your reflector. This is actually one of the big differences I saw right off the back. Look at the size difference of these reflectors. I don't have the numbers for the beam angles, but you can look them up online. But yeah, traveling with that is definitely gonna be something a little more interesting and different. Build quality though, the new one definitely feels a little stronger. These cases, man, I always toss my stuff right into Pelicans, but I feel bad throwing them out because it's that nice foam. They got decent latches, good carrying cases. I wouldn't fly with them unless you got them packaged in something else. But overall, nice. Similar weight, like I said. Handle grip and sturdiness, definitely a step up on the 360. The 300 side handles were definitely one of our pain points on it. Similar build size though. Same plastic pieces all around. This is not the pro grade. This is definitely more of a consumer grade. They put a little more of a bulkier tensioner on the new one though, because it feels a little nicer, but mine could just be beat up. Similar venting in the back. I'm assuming that's the new power brick that's built into it. Bowen's clip on that, solid. Excited for something a little more simple than having to reach a finger in and kind of do this weird little pullback. So hopefully that simplifies it. Same locking, same size, all this stuff. New cables, man. This one I'm super excited about. Build quality of these a lot nicer. You can kind of see side by side. The gauge of the wires is a lot thicker on the new ones. They've got a lot nicer texture. It feels like your aperture lining or your storm line. It doesn't feel like it's this cheap little piece. You don't have to travel around with these big old blocky things now and keep 2 cables. Simple as one of them, and you're done. I'm excited for this new connector as well. It should be nice and easy. All right, simple power on from the back. New toggle switch straight on the bottom. Yep, pretty clicky, pretty nice. And here we go. Whoa, it's got some nice little snap to it. It's not really a full press. It feels more like a haptic press. You got DMX in if you want it. USB-C. You can see a little bit of that resistance. It's got some spring to it though, which is really nice. Overall, just a quality light. You can see how crazy numbers you can push on just on your Kelvins, and then let alone into RGBs. I was super excited about an extended range. Look at this range, that's ridiculous. I love it. All right, you can see the size of that light. All right, let's toss these bad boys up here. We got 300 on the left, 360 on the right. Throwing them at 1%. Already a tint shift off the back. These are the only 2 lights on in the room. Let's crank that 300 up to 20%. We're gonna do the same with that 360. This is gonna really reveal the throw with the reflectors on it. Which that new reflector, I think, is just creating a little bit sharper of a line for us and a little bit more tight of a throw. Magenta shift, wild though. I'm really curious about this, if my old light's off or if this new one's off or what it may be. The cameras and lights are set at 5600. That's at 100%. You can kind of see the difference. Definitely a little more concentrated and sharp. You got a lot more light there. But overall, exciting. I'm gonna start playing with these bad boys and maybe report back to you later. Enjoy. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.